next edition of the Established Roots Small Business Spotlight Series. We're here with Abby and Taylor of MawMaw's Bakery. So tell us a little bit about what is MawMaw's Bakery, what all do you sell, what all do you bake, things of that nature.
So MawMaw's is right now a home bakery. So we are exclusively, we work through the cottage food law that Alabama offers for home, pretty much any type of food industry. So what we're offering right now are baked breads, as well as pastries, assorted, we just started doing croissants. We do like a pumpkin loaf, a pumpkin spice loaf, which is really big right now with the fall season.
It's that time, pumpkin spice season.
Exactly. It came kind of from the whole thing of pumpkin spice.
Right.
But yeah, so right now we're just kind of working out of our home. We we do orders Monday through Wednesday, and then pickup is at our home right now.
Hey, that's awesome. So how did MawMaw's Bakery get started? I mean, it's definitely a unique story, working out of your house and doing pop-ups like you're doing today, but how did it get started? What was kind of the story behind the MawMaw's Bakery?
So me and Taylor both have MawMaw's. So that was what we both called our grandmothers.
Right.
And both of them just had like a really rich history of baking and having people over at their homes and just creating this very warm environment where there was always something cooking, no matter if it was early morning or late in the afternoon. There was always something there to have people over and to always just create that really warm and loving environment. And so whenever we were kind of going back and forth on starting a business, this just kind of tended to be the best thing that we had in our minds. And I have always, wanted to bake, and I've always really enjoyed it. I've always loved having people over at our house and hosting others. That's something that I learned from my mom and also from my mama, her mom.
Right.
And so the whole idea behind it was just we really wanted to create this kind of beacon in the community for people who, would be able to eat food and it remind them of being at their MawMaw's house.
That's awesome.
And especially being in like the South, your mama, your grandmother, just always made this delicious food no matter what it was.
Right.
And so that was really the thing behind it, is we just wanted to create something that you really felt the love that we put into it whenever we bake, whatever we do.
That's awesome. Yeah, I had a MawMaw as well, and most of my stories are centered around food. So
yeah, exactly.
So I definitely get it. Kind of follow that smell to MawMaw's house.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I think that's beautiful. So y'all steal any of their recipes or
Yes.
kind of recipes?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've
Awesome.
got one of our best sellers is the MawMaw bread, which is my grandmother's. They call it an Amish sourdough. It's like an Amish friendship bread, I think.
Okay.
So that was a recipe that we stole from her.
That's
and
like
then,
the hottest thing.
Yes, everybody loves it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So is that where you have like the starter in it? Is that one of those type breads?
It's like that. So there's like a traditional sourdough,
Yeah.
and then the friendship bread is a bit different because you actually use potato flakes as opposed to
And
flour.
and
It's really
somehow it makes it sweeter. It's like a sweet bread.
it's like a sweet bread.
Yeah, almost like
Definitely.
a dessert bread almost.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's great for Thanksgiving.
And then
for,
Taylor's
gravy and stuff.
grandmother had a pecan pie that she always made, and so that's what we have called the Ruth's pecan pie because that was his MawMaw's name. And that one is a really big hit too.
That's awesome.
Everybody loves the pecan pies.
Especially this time of year.
Yes.
Pecan pie season and pumpkin spice season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as we do this series, I talked to a lot of other small business owners, and a lot of small business owners watch this. So, y'all, how long have y'all been in business now? How long have y'all had your business?
About 3 months.
About 3 months.
Yeah.
So kind of fresh as far as a small business. So in that 3 months, a lot happens, I'm sure, and then in the months leading up to preparing to open up your small business. So what's one of the biggest lessons you've learned in starting your small business and having your small business open up?
Gosh, I would just say diligence. A lot of it is just we have a lot of late nights, a lot of 2, 3 a.m.s.
Every
Our
Friday.
sourdough, our sourdough is called 2 a.m. sourdough because that is a lot of times how long we're working on it.
That's awesome.
But definitely diligence. Just also, we've definitely hit a few, snags in our journey, and so just really pushing through and keeping the vision of what you want your business to be. We spoke with our business advisor about everything, and she, whenever we were coming up with our mission statement, she asked us to make it to where it's like, what is your why? Why are you doing this? So that whenever it is 3, 4 a.m. in the morning and you are so tired, you're so exhausted, you're not bringing in any money, you're really just doing this just because you want to, because you love it. Why are you doing this? Like, why? Like, what's pushing you to do this? Like, what is your why? And that's something that we've also just been really like nailing in on, is like, why? Like, genuinely, like, why are we doing this? Why are we, doing all these late nights and doing all this thing? And it's really just to to give back to our community and to just be there for the people that are around us.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean that why helps you to push through those obstacles and those hard times. So that's definitely awesome. That's a great story to hear. So we'll let you kind of go, and I appreciate y'all's time today. But I know you said you do orders Monday through Friday. So how do people place orders? What's the best way to contact y'all to place those orders?
So we do Facebook and Instagram. We have both of them are MawMaw'sBakery.al.
Okay.
And so you can find us on Instagram and Facebook that way. And we have an FAQ on there about how to order if there are any questions. But really, you just send us a message on what you want. I post pretty much every Monday whenever orders open what our menu is, and it's seasonal. We kind of change things up. We're working on our Christmas menu right now, which we're really excited about.
Well, I'm excited now.
So really, that's just the best way is and we reply pretty quickly as well if there are any questions that need to be asked. But our Facebook and Instagram are really the best two places for you to place an order and to just kind of get in contact with us.
Awesome. So check out MawMaw's Bakery on Facebook and Instagram. Place your orders, and then be able to go pick those up. Also check out for any pop-ups they do, like they're doing today at Maker's Coffee. I really appreciate y'all's time today.
Thank you.
And we'll see y'all next time.